Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Legend of Runeterra. This time we are trying a different type of video. We are going to do a ranking for every champion in Legend of Runeterra based on region and carry potential, support potential. So our champions will be put as perfect carry or perfect support, need support or need carry. Perfect carry means he can carry the game on his own with no other help. Perfect support means you can put him with any other champion or deck and he will only give bonus without any counters, without any issues. Need support means for him to perform his carry, he needs a support. Need carry means he is good, but it needs somebody to deal the damage or finish the game. Okay means it's okay. Don't bother me. It's not really that great, but it's not bad to have him. Not worth me, as name implies, it's really not worth it. It's basically you are thinking if you are putting him on your deck. Quick disclaimer: every champion you can win with him. I have a whole series about winning the full, winning with one champion per deck. That is one champion, but 3 copies of the deck. So it's always possible to win, but this is my opinion based on playing every champion for these videos. Okay, so I am going to start with Demacia. One final thing, the Yordles will be put together, not because some you can put Yordle and Demacia, Yordle and Piltover, stuff like that. So I am going to put Yordles together. And we are going to start with Demacia. We have here 9 champions. So with Garen, for Garen is not really a carry. He is okay as a carry. What he does is he has regeneration, which means at the end of the round he gets full HP back, and if he strikes twice, he can evolve. And now every round you can get rally, which is good, but in most cases, most decks have units that has more than 6 HP and 6 damage, which kinda make it okay as a carry. It's not great, but it's not bad. Since you can attack every round, in some cases, it's really powerful. I will change this one to depend on carry. And this is where I will put Garen. The ability to give yourself rally every round is very powerful if you have units that want to attack. For example, if you put him with Jarvan, Shyvana, Ashe, stuff like that, you can maximize the effect of these champions. So, very good as a support ally. In some cases he can clutch a game, but it's not really a main champion for the day. Okay, let's go Shyvana. So with Shyvana, she is a dragon unit. Once she attacks, she gets +1 attack and defense this round. Once dragon allies have dealt 16 plus damage, she will evolve. And now every time she attacks, she gets +2 attack and defense and a fleeting strafing strike. Fleeting might mean it will be discarded from hand when the round ends. And strafing strike will force an ally and enemy to strike each other. And if the ally is a dragon, it will heal him by 2. A dragon means that when we kill a unit, it gets +1 attack and defense. So with Shyvana, I think is a perfect carry. by perfect carry, I don't mean she will win every fight, but everything that she needs, it's on her kit. As long as she has other dragons on her deck, on the deck, to accelerate it, it will be nice. But if you don't have one, it's not a big deal. You just need to survive long enough to infinite scale. And plus with the strafing, she can always heal on her own. She have few counters, but as standalone champion, she is perfect. If she didn't have this strafing, she would have been put as a need support. But as long as she can get strafing strike down, she is perfect. As a support, it's not bad. So as a support, the strafing is not bad, but there are cheaper and better alternatives than her. It's not bad to have her as a support, but not really worth it. So it's not worth it. It's not bad. It's better to have her as your main focus, or a deck that has a focus on that help her. So you can put more than one carry in the deck. You can put Fiora and Shyvana, you can put Shyvana and Aurelion Sword. All of them are valid options, but you do not put her as an afterthought of your deck. You do not put Illusion or Lux deck, then add Shyvana at the end. Okay, Fiora. Fiora is okay as a carry. She used to be the OG OP champion. The reason for that is that where is Fiora? Yes. So for Fiora, she has Challenger, which means she can choose which enemy will block her. Once she kills 2 enemies, she evolves. And when you kill 4 enemies and survive, you win the game. The issue is, if you kill this Fiora, even if she already evolved, you need to start stacking again the kills. With 5 damage and 5 HP, you need to make a full deck based around her. We did a video as a recommendation from a viewer, but the fact that somebody asked about it should tell you how bad it is. She's really good against low HP and low damage units, but most people don't play that right now. As support, Fiora is not worth it. She doesn't add anything to the deck. So if you cannot add her as an afterthought to a deck. For example, you can add Garen. You can put any deck and add Garen. He is tanky, he can survive and give you rally. That's self-sufficient. But Fiora is not worth it. Lucian has weak attack. Once he sees 4 allies or allied Senna die, he evolves, and now he has double attack. And each round, the first time an ally dies, you can rally. Rally means you have the attack token for that round. So I cannot talk about Lucian without talking about Senna, Sentinel of Light. The first time an allied Lucian died, it will get +1 attack and defense and double attack to Senna. So Lucian on his own is very bad carry. He is basically don't bother. You can put him as okay, but it's actually don't bother. But if you add Sana, and now you have the possibility of two champions being uh, two units that have double attack, which means they can do double damage that round. And you can sacrifice your allies to attack multiple times, to attack 2 times in a round. So with Sana, he is okay. As a support, he is also okay. He is a cheap unit. To evolve is quite easy since you only need to see allies die, and you always have allies dice in your games. And he will give you. So it's not okay. It's perfect support. And every time an ally dies after that, you get the rally again. Once per turn, but you get what I mean. So whatever deck you have, if you have Demacia, you lose nothing by adding Lucian. Okay. That is basically it. Okay, now we have Lux. With Lux, once it's summoned, she has Barrier, which will negate the next damage the unit will take and last only 1 round. Once you play, once she is on the field and you play 6+ mana of spells, she level up and create Final Spark. Final Spark allows her to deal 4 to an enemy. If there are no enemy, deal 4 to the enemy nexus. And once she evolves, each time you play 6+ mana of spells, it will create another Final Spark. So, Lux is perfect carry. As long as you make a deck around her, she is self-sufficient. So, you actually don't need other champions to make her work. And you actually don't even need to attack. As long as you have spells, she can be played as it is. But she needs to be she needs the deck to be working around her. As a support, she is depend on the carry. If your carry or your deck has a lot of spells being used, she is perfect. If you are playing, for example, Noxus or Shurima, and you are not playing with spells, it's not worth it to have. So it depends on the carry. Okay, now we have Gwen. Gwen have Scout. The first time only Scout unit attack each round. You have ready your attack, which means it will not count as your final attack, but only the first time. Once you attack 4 times, Gwen will evolve. Every time she attacks, she will summon Valor, challenging the strongest enemy, which means Valor will pick the strongest enemy to attack each other. Valor is supposed to have Scout. Okay, as a carry, Gwen is basically not bad. Making a deck around Gwen is really hard. The reason for this is because Gwen has 3 damage, 5 HP, and she does not have challenge or quick attack or something like that. So, she to play her correctly and have her evolve, you need to keep her on the field and attack with other allies for her to evolve. Then you can start using Valor as semi-defensive unit to Gwen herself. But she is really not worth being the main carry on your deck. As a defensive unit, she is perfect. So if you put her on your deck, as long as So she's not perfect. She is depend on the character. If you have a deck that focuses on multiple attack per round, or you have a deck that has that is aggressive and want to attack, like lurk or something like that, having Queen with you is very, very rewarding. Because that way, at 4 rounds, 4 of your own round, she can evolve and show her effect with valor when attacking. Okay. Now we have Jarvan 4. Jarvan 4, when summoned, will have barrier, which negates the next damage the unit will take, last 1 round. When you attack, pay mana cost to summon me, challenging the strongest enemy. So, when you have the attack token and you have Jarvan in your hand, you don't need to summon him, you just need to attack. He will automatically be summoned and challenge the strongest enemy, force the strongest enemy to attack him, and he has barrier, which means he will not take damage that round from that attack. Once allies survive 3 strikes from enemy blockers, this is for the full game, not when Jarvan is here, he will evolve, he still has his own effect, and at the start of the round, he will create Cataclysm in hand, which an ally strike start a free attack, challenging an enemy, and this when he challenges an enemy, he gets barrier. So this is really powerful. So he is a perfect character. Once you reach 6 mana, you can basically take down the enemies one by one. There's nothing to discuss here. As a support, it depends on the carry. So if you are playing some very spammable deck, for example Elise or Poro or something like that, he will get summoned, then discarded directly because you don't have place in your deck. And in those decks, once you reach 6 mana, your field is already full, so it's really not worth it in that particular case. But as in most other cases, he is good. Okay. Now we have Vayne. Vayne on her own. Sorry, let me explain Vayne. So with Vayne, when summoned or round start, she will create Tumble in hand. If you have already one, reduce its cost by 1. Tumble will allow you to equip an ally with an equipment in hand that costs 2 or less, and it will start a free attack. Once you attack, once she's summoned and she see you attack 4 times, she will now she evolve and create a 0 cost Tumble every round. This is a mistake in the description, but her advantage is that she can allow your allies to have equipment, and if you already have equipment, you can start a free attack. So Vayne is our first need support. She is very good carry if she have other champions or other units that are very powerful defensively to attack more, to survive the damage when they attack. So or if you have a lot of spammable units like Elise or Poros, that you use her Tumble to get a free attack. A quick interaction that you can do is with Queen. with scout, if you stumble on scout on the enemy turn, you will get the attack token that round. So with the right support, she is really powerful, but she needs the support. As a support, she depends on the carry. So if you have units like I don't know, like Garen, Jarvan, stuff like that, Vayne is very good support. Because every time you will attack, you can summon Jarvan, you attack, you will summon Shyvana, you will make Shyvana more powerful, stuff like that. She's really powerful. But if your units are more like Lux, units that want to stay on the field but play on spells, she is really weak. Especially because she starts with 3 attack, 3 health, and evolve to 4 attack and 4 health. No quick attack and no keyword that can help her survive. That's why it depends on the carry. Finally, we have Garen. Galio. When summoned, Galio will grant other allies plus 3 defense. To evolve, he needs to see allies. Him and his ally have 25 plus total health. Once he evolves, each round, the first time an ally take damage, he can rally. As you can see, it's take damage, not survive. So even if he dies, you can still attack on your own. One more thing, Galio is a formidable keyword, which means when he strikes, he uses the stat of his health instead of power. So first time he attack, he have 8, then he take 3 damage, next attack he deal 5 damage, etc. So as a carry, Galio is so this is support, let's go to carry. As a carry, Galio is perfect carry. Actually no, he is more than a needed support. The reason for this is the mana cost. So 7 mana is quite late game, and if you don't have if you only have formidable units on your deck, the enemy will be very inclined to attack you every time to reduce the damage. And there are way too many spells that can deal damage to the unit, which reduce the effectiveness of formidable units. So you need a support, somebody to buff you for it to be worth it. And as a support, Galio is not worth it. If you don't have a deck that is focused 100% on him, it's not worth playing Galio. Best. Well, that's it. I hope you like the video. Please tell me if you like this format. Tell me in the comment below what you think about each grade that I put. How would you change the order? You will find in the description links to this one if you want to make your own and share it with me. I will make another video to discuss your comments. See you in the next video. Bye.